Hello, good evening, everybody. This is Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue, coming at you again with another episode of the Recharge Men's Support Group. Tonight's episode is going to be regarding empathy. This is just a little trailer to it. I did the empathy topic last year around October. So I just wanted to share it with you guys via video. It's also an Anchor podcast. So check it out there. So I just wanted to share the video on YouTube with you guys. So please like, share, and comment, leave a message, things you didn't like, you don't like, topics you want to explore. So I appreciate everything. Thank y'all for listening to me, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue, um, coming to you this evening to talk about um, grief and loss. Um, I don't know how many of you out there may have lost somebody recently within, say, you know, it doesn't really matter how long it's been actually, but if you have lost somebody um, in your life that was important and, friends, family, parent, etc., cousin, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, wherever it may be, man, take the time to make sure that express your sincere concern about them passing away or what have you, and in a positive way. It's been a long year, especially this year. It's been a long year for a lot of us. We've seen um, people pass away from Kobe Bryant, unfortunately, in the helicopter accident, to you know Chadwick Boseman, the actor, and various loved ones around the country and around the world that we may have lost due to COVID or uh, unfortunately it was their time. So I just I encourage everybody to take the time to um, figure out the best way to handle your sorrow um, and your grief during that time. And it's different for everybody. I mean, some people, it may not happen within a certain period of time that we feel as though, in our mind, looking from the outside in, that they should have already gone through the process. But people keep working, people keep doing what they've been doing, and they have to keep functioning and working through their life stuff. So it may not hit them in maybe for years. And excuse me, that's okay. I mean, we have to understand that we all have individual lives to lead, and how we choose to handle certain situations is personal sometimes. And a lot of people may not understand it because they don't, empathize with that particular way that they dealt with it because they've done something different. And it's unfortunate that some people look at it from that perspective. And it is a process. Like I was saying, it could take, it could happen, quickly, and people, 1 or 2 days or what have you, or maybe a week or so, and they're ready to move on. They're in a better place, etc. And for some people, it's just gonna be, unfortunately, this nagging thing that, that that's with them every day for the rest of their life. And then you have folks that, like I was saying earlier, where it may be 2 or 3 years down the line, and some event may happen, or something may have that person thinking about that individual, and then there's a breakthrough, or a breakdown, or there's a minute of understanding and sorrow. Um, but I just challenge everybody today to, please take the time to do it in a positive way, and honor that person who has left us um, here. And if you're a religious person, what have you, then you know that if their life was right or whatever, they're, wherever they need to be, in a better place. So, um, I think that was going to be it for tonight. I just wanted to talk briefly about that. Um, like I said, it's been a long year. From if you have kids, they're in the house, transitioning back into their schools and things of that nature, and remote learning and hybrid learning, and everything is upside down. Back like it was in March, when we had to shut everything down and go inside. So please be patient with your family members and your children. It's still new. I mean, even though it was like 3 months back in earlier part of the year, it's still, this whole process is still new, and the teachers and the parents and the kids are trying to adapt to it as quickly as possible. So I think the best thing we need to um, think about is just love on one another, and make sure that we're not taking our stress and our anxiety and things of that nature out on the people that we love, our children, the teachers, and our loved ones, because it's all around a difficult situation for everybody involved, all parties, administrators, etc. It's a stressful situation. So please be aware of your own anxieties. Try to do some daily, I guess, reevaluations of how you're feeling, and understand that it's all right to be like that, but we need to handle those feelings and emotions in a positive way. And for the fathers out there, hopefully, we're doing what we have to do to support our, significant other, etc., and also support our kids in positive ways, and cut them a little bit of slack, brothers. To tell you, we want our children to do well. We want them to, but they have a lot of stress on them as well. And we just need to love them and make sure that we're here for them. And if they need help, there's help out there from either the parents or through the teachers and tutoring sessions, etc. They have some open hours, I'm sure, at your individual child's school. So I guess my overall message today is just let's have empathy for one another during this time. I mean, it's you might not know exactly what somebody's going through, but everybody's going through something during this time. Nobody's exempt from this whole COVID-19 whole situation. There's nobody exempt. We've lost people. People have gone in the hospital, come out. So there's all types of situations that have come about during this time. So we just need to empathize with one another and find a place of love where we can, just be there for one another and have an understanding heart. And I think that will help the world to heal, not just the United States, but the world. If everybody has a more empathetic heart and look at it from the outside kind of inward, where we're embracing people and saying, look, it's all right. We understand what you're going through. So I just believe that will put us all in a better place, in a better situation. So that's my message for tonight. Hopefully see you guys next week on the Zoom call, and I'll be putting another podcast out as well, tied into that. So, and I just thank y'all for listening. Appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. All right, take care. Good night.